G'day from Soy Cow Anoi, Soy Cow Noi down the end there. Morning from our villa. So this is Team Honda. What's happening today? Well, I'm going to Bangkok to look at another car because I just can't help myself. So I'm going to sell the ADV 350, even though Sue can ride it. I've put it on Facebook Marketplace just, and it's done 3,600 Ks. It's got genuine Honda aluminium ride plates. There's a cover, sorry, there's a liner under the seat, and a Moto Wolf foam cradle, foam grips. And we bought this, and I'll tell you more about that because we got scammed. Not with this one, with another one on Facebook. This is a new, brand new Click 160, and I'll tell you where we bought it and all that kind of stuff. But we're on the way to Bangkok to have a look at a CRV. Second hand. And I just love cars, I just get bored. Anyway. Okay, so this is day 2 from the intro. Yesterday, Sue and I drove to Bangkok to have a look at this Honda CRV 2014 model. And the dealer made a YouTube video on the car, and oh, the car's perfect. It's never had any accidents. The panels have never been changed. He made a full-on video trying to point out everything, how great it is. 73,000 kilometers, books, service, everything. We get there. So I didn't video it because I asked if I could make a video of the dealership and he wouldn't let me. And you'll now know why when I explain. We get there to look at the car and the engine light was on, and the salesman showed me a picture of an oil pressure switch and said, this is what's faulty. And, you know, I'm a mechanic, so an oil pressure switch is what turns the oil. If the oil level is low, it'll turn the oil light on, not the check engine light. And they knew we were coming, but we talked to them 2 days online and asked all the questions. Yeah, it's got the book, then it doesn't have the book, didn't have the blue book because they just paid out the finance. I went on and on. I won't bore you with it all. So we didn't buy the car. We just left there and drove back. And the dealer reminded me, for those that live in Sydney or know Sydney's reputation with Parramatta Road, it reminded me of the Parramatta Road dealer in Thailand. So anyway, we're on our way now to look at a private seller that's had his car since new in Bangkok. It's got the full service book he's showed us. It's had every service in a Honda. The only problem is it's black. You know, I didn't want black in Thailand as much as I love black. But just getting back to the Honda Click, so chopping and changing here. But I decided to sell the ADV 350, and it's for sale. I've just put it on Marketplace, as I mentioned. And Sue and I talked about just getting a soy bike, like just a 150 or a 160. So we started looking at Click 160s and a brand new one at a Honda shop on Soy Hub One, just near us. The price was quite good, 67,400. And then I found one on Facebook Marketplace and in Bangkok, and it looked like a dealer again. And but the price was really low, and we asked the guy, why is the price so low? And oh, the owner's a gambler and they need the money. And then I kept asking them questions, and I got Sue involved, and Sue was chatting to them on the phone and online. And they said, yeah, everything's good. We're sending a truck from Bangkok with other bikes today to Rayong. We can drop it off for you. The bike's perfect. We'll take it for a test drive. I'll take a video for you. Anyway, he sends another message saying, oh, you can't send the video file through, which it all made sense. He sent through pictures of his Instagram page, all this stuff to try and justify that he was legit, and then asked for, we agreed to buy it and the price and have it delivered. and he only wanted a 6,000 baht deposit and the balance if we were happy with it when it arrived that day. So we were down at Ban Chang making that video on how Sue and I met, and I transferred the money. And then we went for our walk, made the video on how we met, got back in the car, and there's missed calls on my phone and messages, please call. So Sue called back, and the guy says, oh, no, you need to pay another 4,000 baht for the deposit. The owner wants 10,000 baht. And I said to Sue, I said, just forget it. Tell him forget it. So Sue told him, no, deal's off. Just transfer the money back. And the guy said, okay, we'll transfer the money back. 5 minutes later, the phone rings again. Sue answers it, and he says, oh, don't worry, I'll borrow the money from my girlfriend to make up the 4,000 baht. We'll see you tonight at 6:30. Okay, so we send him our location. 6:30 comes, no show. And then he started unsending messages on our Line. If you know what Line is, that's just a chatting app. He started unsending messages. He unsent his Thai ID. Mind you, he asked for Sue's Thai ID. He didn't want my ID. He wanted Sue's Thai identification card. And we think that he uses other people's ID cards when he does more scams like this. So 7:30 comes, still no show. And then we tried calling, phone disconnected. Tried sending messages on the Line app, tried calling the Line app, nothing. Tried getting onto the Facebook ad again, that's been deleted. Anyway, so 9:30, still no luck. And I went to bed thinking I've been scammed. And Sue, who's lived in Thailand all her life, it's the first time it's happened to you.
Yes.
So a Thai scammed a Thai. It doesn't just happen to us foreigners. And luckily it was only 6,000 baht, but 6,000 baht still 6,000 baht. And then I obviously made a decision to buy the brand new Honda Click 160 with ABS for 67,400. So the camera just turned off while I was in mid-sentence. So yeah, be careful, guys. You can get scammed. And it's not just Thailand, but seriously, with anything in life, if it sounds too good to be true, it normally is. And the price was low, but it had high K. So this Click 160 was advertised on Facebook Marketplace as a 2024 grey Click 160 ABS. And I think the price was 35,000 or something like that. Anyway, we were scammed, lost 6,000 baht. We've bought a brand new one now and selling the ADB 350. And trying to find a Honda CRV so that we can do some more truck. And I wasn't going to buy a car, we were going to use the Jasmine. Just a little bit uncomfortable on long trips. So, okay, we're on the highway now to Bangkok. So, anything you want to say about scams in Thailand, Sue?
I think just have to careful with something that's cheap, too cheap, like that. So please be careful. Many scammers in Thailand too.
But it looked like a dealer. It looked like a legit motorcycle dealer. Never know, do you, I guess? It's the risk with buying online before you go and look at it. And that's why we decided to go and look at that CRV yesterday, the white one that I just told you about. The guy raved about on YouTube how great it was, perfect. One careful lady owner, ridiculously low Ks. No books though, nothing. Anyway, just be careful. Don't buy anything online. Secondhand is my recommendation. Definitely go and look at it. And you need a blue book, of course. That'd be good if it had service history. There you go. More to come. Back where we started the video. And guess what? I bought the CRV. So this was a private seller. Been searching on Facebook Marketplace and online, Thai websites. And this guy's wife, was her car, and she's an air hostess for Thai Airways. And she's only ever used it and driven it to the airport. So always garaged, one owner, and you can tell it's always been garaged. Look at the condition of the wipers, the rubbers, full service history at Honda, and I don't think the back seat generally has ever been sat on. It's just immaculate, this thing. Full Honda history, books, the whole lot, and it drives absolutely superb. And you can see spare wheels never been used. New jack. Everything's just immaculate. So I didn't want black, but always garaged, and it's going to be garaged here, so it doesn't matter. There's a few things I want to do to it. Ooh. And yeah, we'll see. But there's Lily and Sue. Lily's been to... She just said Lily poo poo. Not yet. There goes an electric grab. Yeah, just been looking for a car. Man, everyone, I remember all the car videos I've made at used car yards. Everyone says, oh, don't buy used, you can't trust them, and I'm starting to think the same way, guys. Unless you genuinely know the car or have it absolutely checked out, front and back, underneath, the whole lot, many people recommend buying new. But if you find something privately, here's a little monster. Hey, Lily, what are you doing on the street? Come on. There's a motorbike coming. Lily? Here. Come here. Oh, what an all over the place video. So, yeah, buy new or find something private, private sale, which you can do on Marketplace. Oh, not a good video, but anyway, we'll catch you soon. Stay tuned. Even though this car's always been parked in the shade, I've still got to do a bit of resto work on the headlights. And that's probably about it for the old CRV. Just enjoy it. Low Ks. See you later.